Cancer, welcome to your peek of the week. Let's go ahead and get started. If you haven't had a chance yet, get your energy in with us. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It's absolutely free way to do so to support our channel. We really appreciate it. My daughters and I, we love watching the channel grow, and I love giving you the messages from Spirit. So let's see what's going on for you this week. I'm going to use a Psychic Tarot. Your first message is authority. So some of you could be dealing with an authority figure. Clarify authority. We have deception and envy. Okay, so there could be some kind of deception around you involving authority figure. It could be somebody at work. Somebody could be kind of jealous of you for some of you. Emotional loss and sacral chakra. So it's, you know, it's about opening yourself up and realizing this emotional loss is not going to remain forever, whatever you're going through here. It's kind of like a regret. Some things here maybe I said or did. It can be between you and somebody else. It can be a love interest, a partner, whether that's business or a relationship. Again, there's an authority figure here. It can be just somebody who's high up in the rankings, has a job as a CEO, a manager, somebody you're dealing with in work or business. This can be two separate messages. You could be also dealing with emotional loss or something that's really upsetting you right now, disappointing you, as well as work issues for some of you. There can be jealousy and issues here for some of you, or somebody's jealous of you and envious of you. And it's creating some emotional distress here, some disappointment, some frustration for some of you here. Let's see what else is going on. Clarify deception and envy. Moving on. So you're thinking about maybe moving on from somebody or something. Could again be work or romance related here. It's like I'm ready just to leave this behind because this is too disappointing. It's really kind of upsetting me here, and I want to get away from it. There's too much deception. I don't trust this. Could definitely involve, again, authority figure at work or somebody that you're dealing with. This just kind of like maybe they're quite dominating. Maybe they're, you know, they're just too intense for you. That could be for some of you is a message I'm getting. Let's see. Ooh, two more coming out. Wow, aren't you lucky? Yeah, material and spiritual prosperity, but Spirit says you're moving ahead. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, see, look, 2 6s. You're definitely moving forward. You're getting away from this. 3 6s in a row. Fantastic. You are moving forward. Okay, this is fantastic because it means you just need to refocus your thoughts and realize that this is spiritually, you're being pushed to move on, to move forward, to continue to succeed. That if you continue to look forward and not back, because you're not going there, you will continue to succeed. You will overcome. Yeah, because you're progressing here. You will overcome this as long as you continue to move forward, but you got to open yourself up to the bigger, wider scope of things here and realize that this is temporary, that you can move on, that you can get away from whatever, whoever is raining on your parade here, and you will be successful. Yeah, you will get recognition here, I feel, for moving forward. Let's get the advice and guidance messages. We're going to pull some loving guidance messages for those of you in a relationship here. I'm pulling 3, so but you're meant to hear all 3 messages, Cancer. Let's see. I absolutely adore these. The messages are beautiful. Okay, let's see what's going on for this week in love. First message, Cancer. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflections. So there may be somebody that is quite a bit like you. Vice versa. It can be a friend, a family member, a child. It can be your romantic partner, a crush, an ex, whoever this is. And it can be that you're so much alike that perhaps you clash. That can be as well, and maybe it's just kind of not working out for some of you. But this can again also be work related. You know, maybe there are certain qualities you admire in somebody at work and they admire in you, but they're jealous of you, and perhaps there's a little bit of envy going back and forth between the two of you. You or a love interest here, but Spirit wants you to know you are maybe you're getting the recognition. For some of you, the message I'm getting, you're getting recognition here at work, and somebody's very envious of that you're maybe being promoted. Maybe you're being promoted to an authority figure for some of you. And for others of you, perhaps you're moving on from a situation that has caused you a lot of turmoil here, period. And that will bring you forward to success once you realize that you can move ahead, that, you know, this deception isn't worth it here, or whatever is going on that's not making you happy here. This will bring you material and spiritual prosperity. It's opening up the wider scope of things and seeing things for what they are and projecting where you could be instead of where you are if you're not happy. Next message, surrender. Yeah. We must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all work out. So realize that once you let go of whatever this emotional turmoil, stress is, disappointment, you will move forward. You will be fine. Absolutely. So this week looks like you're realizing that you can move forward here and leave disappointment behind. Twin flames. Woo, your passion ignites. So for some of you, you're dealing with a twin flame, and maybe you're too much the same. That's exactly what can happen, twin flame. It's like they're one half, you're the other half. You're each other's other half. So you're mirrored image. And again, you are so much the same that it causes this it causes this friction, right? It's kind of like this, right? What happens when you do this, when you're too much the same, right? Yeah. So that could be for some of you. So you may decide to move on from this. You learn from it and you move on. For others of you, this is a twin flame you're going to come into contact with once you leave whatever emotional distress, frustration, disappointment you have been going through. You will meet your twin flame thereafter. Let's go ahead and do the Flaming Roses confession. So you're meant to hear all three messages. Okay, these are messages from your person, what they would like to say to you. For those of you that already have a love interest, these messages could be for you. So again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Leave me comments down below and let me know if it's resonating for you. I did your in-depth reading not that long ago. I will be doing another one soon. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell, you will not be notified of the new ones. Okay, so just remember that. So make sure to do that if you wish to. I will be digging in so much deeper. There will be no extended on this reading, not for the peak of the weeks, not for the quick messages for this week. Okay, so check the playlist for Cancer and your other placements if you wish to get more in-depth messages there, okay? For Cancer, what are the other two messages their person would like to say to them if they could? For Cancer, what are the advice and guidance, love messages, messages from their person they wish they could say if they could? For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more, please. One more, please, from their person they wish they could say if they could. What are the messages they wish they could say? Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So again, these are messages from your person they wish they could say. I wasn't ready for a connection. So somebody wasn't ready when you were, okay? So that happens all the time. Twin flame connections. If this is your twin flame, quite often what happens is that they're not ready when you are and you're further ahead, and then you're meant to kind of teach them the journey, which isn't so much fun for those of us that are ahead of the other person, because we're the ones that are frustrated. We can see this connection long before they can, and it's kind of, it puts you in this emotional turmoil, this stress. So that could be exactly what's going on. So you might be considering moving on here. And that's what happens. You can choose to wait or not to wait. But if they're not ready, you don't want somebody that's not ready either for the connection, because then you're destined to fail. So it's about surrendering the old and embracing the new when you're ready, and deciding what is and is not right for you. Okay, next message. It is best to part ways. We are not compatible like we used to be. So for some, it's about surrendering the old, surrendering who that you're not compatible with to embrace a new twin flame. Like I said, it can be that there's somebody new for you, and the timing is just off between the two of you, or you're new to them and they have to release somebody from their past because they weren't ready, and they're parting ways with somebody they haven't been compatible with. However this resonates for you, that's what happens sometimes. If you're in a long relationship here, if this is somebody that's already been in a long relationship, it's no longer compatible because you've stayed too long. We become different people. That happens. It's nobody's fault. It's just that we start to get on a different page, whereas we used to be on the same page, and now we want things that are different. So it's about surrendering that and realizing that, okay, well, this isn't meant to work anymore. I need to let it go. Because I have a new connection coming in here. So this person may not have been ready for you, okay? And now maybe they are, and it's kind of like the qualities in both of you are so much the same that you're clashing, okay, is kind of what I'm getting. But there is some kind of emotional loss here that you're going through, that Spirit says no matter what, you are going to move forward either to a new twin flame here once you surrender what hasn't been working for you, getting past any kind of deception, any kind of hurt. You will be successful. I love this because it's 666 in a row, and that's all about being spiritually guided towards success and victory here moving forward. That's beautiful message message for the week. Third message, I keep hearing songs and it always reminds me of you and I. So somebody cannot get you out of their head. Okay, they can't get you out of their head. Every time they hear a song or eat a meal that you liked, or a song that was meant for the two of you, that you both, you know, said, you know, this song is for you, this one's for you. It's kind of like, I can't get that out of my head. So somebody is really struggling here with moving on, I feel here. Or they feel you're moving on because they weren't ready for your connection, and they can feel you moving on and they can't get you out of their head, and it's driving them crazy. Wow, what the messages are these, right? Let's get some messages from the Angel Tarot. Messages for Cancer for this week, please. What are the messages, angels and spirits, for Cancer this week? What are the messages they need to hear for their highest good for the upcoming week? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I can feel these wanting to just fly out. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 1 or 2 cards, please, for Cancer this week. What are the messages that Cancer needs to hear for their highest good? Oh my goodness. Yeah, somebody's really all in their head. They're stressing out. They're staying awake at night. It's Spirit saying, don't be hard on yourself, and you need to turn your thoughts to the positive. And worrying and anticipating the worst isn't going to help you. That if you meditate and ask your angels for guidance, they will help you. But experiencing, you know, anxiety and sleepless nights over a challenge in your life, you need to release that to your angels. Ask for that guidance and support, because this won't help you sleep, and it won't help you kind of the next day wake up refreshed and be able to resolve any issues either. Okay, you are moving towards success here. Somebody's almost at the end of the rope here, and I feel ready to release what isn't working for them. Yeah, doing a lot of thinking here. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini here, okay? I also have Aquarius. So there's somebody's, you know, this is all about thoughts. There's a lot of air energy here. I'm thinking and thinking a lot. I'm thinking too much. What should I do? Should I move forward here? You know, I feel like somebody feels like they're really stressed out that you're moving on, that you're leaving them behind because they weren't ready when you are. Okay. And another person is saying, well, we're not compatible like we used to be. So that can be that they're already in a commitment that somebody needs to surrender. So again, however this resonates for you, somebody's doing a lot of overthinking. And it's also, though, I'm healing with this situation. I'm moving toward my destiny. You know, this is somebody trusting their spiritual guidance here is what's going on. So I feel like Cancer, no matter what's going on here for you, I feel like your person possibly sees here you moving on, and you're being very successful here. And they're really worrying, like staying up at night, worrying about what you're thinking, where you're going from here. I'm hearing songs that remind me of you, and it's really driving them crazy is what I'm getting here. You or them. But they weren't ready for your connection. And now that they might be coming to be ready, surrendering something from their past in order to be with you, twin flame energy here again, I feel like they feel like you're moving on, that you're over it. That's kind of what I'm getting. Let's see. What is the advice and guidance messages, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this week? What is the advice for Cancer this week? What is the advice for Cancer this week, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are the messages they need to hear for this week? What is the advice and guidance messages for Cancer? Advice and guidance messages for Cancer this week, please. Angels and spirits, what do they need to hear? Oh my. Oh, Scorpio just got this. You're in the same boat as Scorpio. Just breathe. Yeah, so take the time to just breathe and just be here. Big message here of taking the time out because you've gone through a lot of stress here. Maybe you've got a lot on your plate. You're worrying a lot about this connection. Spirit's saying just take the time to breathe and talk to your angels. Yeah, but don't be afraid to open up. Don't be afraid to open up. Don't clam up. That's not going to help you, okay? You know, find somebody to talk to, whether it's your angels or a friend. Blossom. Allow yourself to blossom. Don't let anybody hold you back is the message this week. Okay, take the lead. Yeah, take the lead of your own life. Yeah, it will lead you to victory and success if you take the lead this week. Just breathe. Continue to do you. Keep focusing forward. Yeah, and seek and you shall find. Okay, seek and you shall find. Trust your intuition here. Meditate if you need to. Do what you need to this week. That is the message. The twin flame journeys are the hardest journey that there is, and you want to definitely stay focused on that, okay, is the message I'm getting here. So keep doing you. And this looks really good though, because no matter what, you're moving forward, you're blossoming, okay? Continue. You know, it's like you're making your own magic happen here, and somebody's seeing it. Somebody's seeing that perhaps you're getting attention and victory and success again, whether that's work, pleasure, both. It's just keep going, okay? Take the lead of your own life here. Open up, continue to take the time out to meditate and stay focused is what I'm getting. Wow, big messages this week. Okay, thank you so much, Cancer. I hope this resonates for you. Have a fantastic week. You're going to be successful this week. That's what I'm seeing. So stay focused. Awesome. See you next week for Sneak Peek of the Week. And again, if you want to look at the more in-depth reading, check on the Shacy Tarot. Just click on it. It'll bring you to the playlist for Cancer. Okay, as well as Peek at the Week. There's a separate playlist for that from last week. So thank you so much. I wish you nothing but the very best this week. And now, many blessings. Namaste.